Yo, what's good, boys? Welcome to another video. And in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down my 5 assets, which is gonna be gold, silver, Nasdaq, EURUSD, and GBPUSD. And I'm gonna be breaking it down for this upcoming week. So let's go into it. So today it's Monday, and let me tell you, boys, last day, which was Friday, it was one of the craziest things I ever saw in the markets when it comes to gold and when it comes to silver, because gold dropped literally. It was at one point it was down 14%, and it closed -10. And silver, boys, it dropped even more. Silver literally was almost -40% in one single day. One single day of trading, -40%. I don't fucking know. But I mean, it's reasonable because we had this fucking rally without a normal pullback. So this was just like a rally, no pullbacks. So it's reasonable, but I wasn't thinking it's gonna be in one day. But hey, it is what it is. I took some loss on silver buys, but that's how it is. So yeah, right now I'm gonna break it down the chart for this upcoming week. So as you can see, it is Monday. It is currently 15 minutes till London session actually starts. And yeah, so when it comes to gold, we are still, even though we pulled back massively to the downside, we are still bullish. We are still bullish on gold, which means this is our swing low, this is our swing high. So the first thing what I'm doing when I'm analyzing the chart is direction, right? We are still bullish, so this is a pullback. Even though this is really steep pullback, we are still bullish, and I will still be looking to take a buy. And I'm actually in a trade on gold. Let me show you. Yeah, the trade is like this. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. Yeah, I basically entered like 1 hour ago. It's a buy, and it's a buy from this previous structure point right here. Stop loss under the swing low, and TP. I'm not targeting this because it's too high. I think what is gonna happen is that like we are gonna get rejection from this zone, but we are gonna go somewhere right here, and then we're gonna create some type of a double bottom pattern or something like that, and then continue to higher. So my TP is actually 2R on this trade. Yeah, this is my trade. So with gold, as I said, what I'm seeing, I think this level, which is the previous level of structure on the daily time frame, previous level of structure on H4 time frame. So I think this structure is gonna hold, and we are gonna see some type of a bullish move from this level, because yes, this pullback is so steep, but we are still bullish. So to me, this is a good trade. It's not risky. It's just the pullback is steep. So yeah, it is what it is. Targeting 2R. So when it comes to higher time frames, we are still bullish. If we zoomed in on the lower time frames, what I think what can actually happen is something like this, some bullish structure. Then we're gonna create the leg to the downside, which we're gonna be retesting this previous structure point, which is actually my TP as well. And then from here we are gonna see, but I think from here we are gonna see some type of structure shift to the upside, and we are gonna be continuing with this main trend on gold, because we are still bullish. Nothing major has happened. So yeah, that's with gold, that's with my trade. And yeah, let's see. So that's gold. Let's jump on silver. So on silver, it's similar thing. I mean, on silver, this is our swing low, this is our swing high, right? So one thing, why this is not a structure point, because structure point is valid only if price pulls back at least 38.20. So if you measure this, price didn't pull back 38.20. If you measure this high, didn't pull back 38.20. If you measure this high, didn't pull back 38.20. So FIPS is from swing low to swing high, and right now we pull back 88.6%, but structure is valid until 100% basically. Structure shift would be if we break under this white line. That's the only structure shift here. If not, we are still bullish, but silver is even more steeper pullback than gold. So for me to buy silver here, don't like it. So what I want to see on silver is some type of a structure shift on the lower time frames, which in this case would be this white zone. Why? Because we were trending down, creating a downtrend. So if silver is gonna break this high on M30, H1, this is gonna be structure shift on the lower time frames, and we can see continuation bullish, because if you zoom out again on a daily, we are still pretty much bullish. There is nothing telling us bearish. Okay, this pullback is steep, but we are still pretty much bullish. But this is, silver is too aggressive, way more aggressive than gold. So for silver, I would wait for lower time frame structure shift, which is this high right here. Okay, now let's go on Nasdaq. I actually have a sell limit placed on Nasdaq, and let's start out on a weekly, because as you can see, like, Nasdaq has been ranging for almost like 3 months in this like range, and we are at all-time highs, obviously. But what I want to see on Nasdaq is, after this huge rejection to the downside, rejecting this all-time highs, I think we are going to go lower. I think we are going to go at least here, and maybe even to the previous highs on a weekly. So I think the weekly pullback is coming. I think the stocks and assets, basically, they are going to go bearish right now, stocks and indices. So here is only 5% drop, and I can literally see Nasdaq dropping 30%. I think the seasonality is good and everything. I think Nasdaq is going to drop 10-13%, maybe here, but here I think yes. So Nasdaq bearish, and how I want to position myself is easy. Daily is ranging, okay, but when it comes to H4, it's clear we were trending up, then we broke structure to the downside. So I'm going to be waiting for a retest, which is, this is a possible left head, right shoulder as well. So I'm going to be waiting for a retest, for rejection, and then target this daily low, weekly low as a TP1. So, and as you can see, this weekly rejection, this weekly blue, previous week lows. So I think we are on a right path to go to the downside. And yeah, basically this is the previous structure on H4, on H1. So what I'm going to be waiting for a break and a retest. So my sell limit is previous structure point. My stop loss is above lower high point right here. So what I'm expecting, this is lower low, this is lower high, and potentially move lower on the Nasdaq. So yeah, that's with Nasdaq. My bias on Nasdaq is bearish. My bias is gold, silver, bullish. So let's jump on EU. So as you can see, like EU, we got this major rally as well from here to here, which was also like 3-4%. Yeah, 4% on a currency pair is a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, but still, we broke out of this range, and in this range, we literally spent like half a year, like 6 months we spent in this range. So since we broke out of, I'm gonna be looking to buy from this area right here, because this is the previous resistance. This is a fake out, act as a resistance as well. Resistance. So right now I'm gonna be looking for price to act as a level of support, right? But price is still pretty much on the, H4 bullish, clear as day, but H1 it's bearish, right? So what I need to see on EU for me to be able to take a buy is, again, lower time frame structure shift. So price is trending down, so I need to see price to tap this zone, this white zone, yellow zone, excuse me, then give me some type of a lower time frame structure shift on M30, on H1, and from that point I can target the swing high again, right? But until I can see clear structure shift on the lower time frames, I'm not taking any trades, any buys on EU. I'm not taking nothing from this zone until I see the lower time frame structure shift, right? We got a major direction bullish. We got our key level, which is this previous structure level, which is this range high. And we need to see lower time frame structure shift before some type of a trade. So that's with EU. And now when it comes to GU is actually a little bit of a different story, to be honest, because what I see on GU is what I want to see, and I want to sell from this area right here to target this. But from this area, I'm bullish, right? Because as well, we were ranging on GU, then we broke out of, and right now we are pulling back. On a weekly, we formed some type of a left head, right shoulder, so we can wait for a retest of that neckline and then go higher. So on GU, what I would like to see is a pullback to this area, then drop on M30. What I want to see at this level, some type of a lower time frame structure shift. Then I'm going to be positioning myself to take a sells to target this zone. And at this zone, I will be looking at the same thing, but to the opposite direction, to the buys. So at the current moment, GBP USD is bearish for me, right? At the current stage. Overall, I'm still bullish, but at the current stage, I want to see pullback here, rejection, break of structure on M15, M30 to go to the downside. EU, as I said, it's a little bit of a different story. I want to buy from here. Nasdaq, I want to sell from here. Silver, waiting for a lower time frame structure shift to go bullish. Gold, similar thing. I mean, I'm already in a trade, but as I said, it's a swing trade. The thing is, like, it's a huge swing trade, but when it comes to these candlesticks, the fucking H1 candlestick is bigger than previous daily candlesticks when it was like right here, which is insane. But yeah, it is valid. And what I want to see on gold as well, some type of a push to the upside, hitting my TP, let's say, then create the leg to the downside on H4, and then we can look for buys as well again. So that's with gold, that's with silver, that's basically with everything. So that's a breakdown, boys. So gold bullish, silver bullish, Nasdaq bearish, EU GU temporary bearish, overall bullish. So yeah, let me know, guys, in the comments if you like this type of videos, if you like this type of breakdowns. I'm gonna be shooting every single week for you guys the breakdown. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.